Ever had something wild happen while traveling? Today on Real Travel Confessions, we've got two chaotic stories. A hostel hookup that went hilariously wrong in Prague, and a traveler who caught a pickpocket red-handed in Barcelona. Trust me, you're gonna want to hear these. Let's get into it. Here's a real story from someone we'll call Sherry.
So I'm in Prague, staying in this hostel where the drinks are cheap and the guys are even cheaper. I meet this dude at the hostel bar, cute, scruffy beard, travel-worn backpack, smells like laundry detergent and adventure. We're vibing over cheap beer, and one thing leads to another, and we decide to sneak back to the dorm. We think we're being slick, like ninja-level stealth mode. But let me tell you, hostel bunk beds are not made for this. They squeak, they creak, and every time you move, it sounds like a dying seagull. I'm trying to be quiet. We're both trying to be quiet, but the bed's like, red alert. Red alert. And then, halfway through, his phone alarm goes off at max volume. Like, hey you. Time to catch your train. Everyone in the room jerks awake, groaning, blinking at us, blankets up, eyes wide like, are you serious? There's this one British dude on the top bunk who goes, bloody hell, mate, really? And I'm trying to grab my clothes while this guy is fumbling to turn off his phone, naked, panicking. He drops the phone, it clatters, the alarm keeps going. I'm half dressed, half mortified. We both end up fully clothed, sitting on the bottom bunk, avoiding eye contact with everyone in the room, while his alarm is still going off. Note to self. If you're gonna get spicy abroad, either pay for a private room or just don't.
Man, that's the secondhand embarrassment I didn't know I needed today. Hostel hookups are a gamble, y'all. Ever had a travel hookup go wrong? Drop your confession below so we can all cringe together. All right, time for number 2. Here's a story about a failed pickpocket attempt from our main character who we'll call James.
So I'm on the metro in Barcelona, packed train, sweaty tourists everywhere, and I'm clutching my backpack because I've heard the stories, right? Suddenly, I feel this light tug on my zipper, and my spidey senses kick in. I whip around, and there's this guy, hand halfway in my bag, eyes wide, looking like a raccoon caught in a trash can. I grab his wrist and say, really, bro? And he starts yelling something in Spanish, looking around like, help me, as if I'm the bad guy here. People on the train are just staring, jaws dropped, not sure if they should intervene or get their phones out. I'm there holding his wrist, thinking, is this dude gonna try to run? Should I let go? He tries to pull away, and I'm like, nah, not today. The train stops, doors open, and he yanks himself free and bolts out, nearly tripping over some guy's suitcase. Everyone's still staring at me, and this old lady gives me a thumbs up, which, honestly, made my day. And I'm left standing there, clutching my bag like it's the crown jewels, heart pounding, thinking, did I just become Batman for a second, or was that the dumbest thing I've ever done? Note to self. Front backpacks might look goofy, but they're the real MVP when you're traveling.
There you go, people. Which story was crazier? Awkward hostel hookup or catching a pickpocket on the metro? Drop your travel confession below, and we might feature your story in a future RTC episode. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this with your travel buddies who need a good laugh. Catch you next time on Real Travel Confessions.